Now, when I was 15 years old, I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I come back 2 weeks later. This person comes up and says, who's your hero? I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. No. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be my hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing. So to any of us, whatever those things are, whatever it is we look up to, whatever it is we look forward to, and whoever it is we're chasing, to that I say amen. Don't half-ass it. Well, that never goes out of style, does it? I mean, think about it. If you're going to do something, if you've chosen to do something, whatever it is, easy, hard, if you give it your all and you don't half-ass it, win, lose, draw, get what you want, don't get what you want, whatever the outcome is, if you don't half-ass it, at least you're not going to have to wonder, oh, would the outcome have been different? What if I did give it my all? Wondering that is what keeps us up at night. Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them. You see, happiness demands a certain outcome. It is result reliant. And I say, if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently, and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. So the question that we got to ask ourselves is, what success is to us? What success is to you? Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound, to leave the world a little bit better place than you found it. Continue to ask yourself that question. Now, your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will jeopardize your soul. Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. If life was nothing but green lights and we didn't have yellows and reds, things that make us pause, hardships, crises, times for introspection, then what the hell would it all be for? We need the yellows and the reds. That's how we evolve. That's how hopefully there's some ascension to our being. That's how we give some credit to time and growing older. If we were the same person today that we were 20 years ago, then what are we really doing in this life? What's it really all about? What's it really matter to show where we failed? If anything, I would say to my 15-year-old self, go fail more. If anything, I would say to you, go fail more. Forget them. Those people on the sideline that are saying the thumbs down or calling you something or being snarky, they're on the sidelines for a reason. We're all destined to have to do the thing that we fear the most anyway, at some point. So give your obstacles credit, and you will, 1, find the courage to overcome them, or you will, 2, see more clearly that they're not really worth prevailing over. So be brave, have courage, and when you do, you get stronger, you get more aware, you get more respectful of yourself and that which you fear.
Didn't you want to be a lawyer at one point? Was that part of your path?
That's what I thought I was going to do in life. Then I remember my dad one day saying, he was in the oil business and it all went under in '82. And right around that time, he was like, I may need you to be a lawyer to take care of me. Anyway, I went to University of Texas, was headed towards, wanted to be a criminal defense lawyer. And then it was around the beginning of my junior year where I just wasn't sleeping well with the idea of graduate, go 4 more years, law degree, get out at 28, make an imprint in society, and you're already 30. I didn't want to miss my 20s really trying to practice whatever it was I wanted to do, and switched my path, went to film school. I think we get caught up so often in short-term gains and short-term return, choices that give us short-term return on our own investment, us. And we're not making choices that are that are going to buy us delayed gratification, not only longer in this life, but after we're gone for our kids and our grandkids and our great-great-grandkids. It's all a process, is what I'm hearing from that, how I'm choosing to take that line. It's all a process. Enjoy the process. You do not ever get there. That's the point. That keeps it a game, because if you got there, the game's over. I find that most of the times our obsession with what is wrong just ends up breeding more wrong, more failure. And the easiest way to dissect success is through gratitude, giving thanks for that which we do have, for what is working, appreciating the simple things we sometimes take for granted. We give thanks for these things, and that gratitude reciprocates, creating more to be thankful for. It's really simple, and it works. Now, I'm not saying be in denial of your failures. No, we can learn from them too, but only if we look at them constructively, as a means to reveal what we are good at, what we can get better at, what we do succeed at. I need some resistance.
Yes.
You know, and look, and I think there's very healthy ways to create resistance in our lives when we are on so-called easy street.
Yeah.
That maybe not challenging ourselves in the right way. You know, that we need to create resistance to overcome it, to feel most alive. But there's also foolish times to create resistance. And the fact of that is, things are going so well, you think that's how it's going to be for the rest of your life. No, trust me, the uphill's coming. The real drama's coming. Don't create any false drama in front of you right now, because you're kind of patronizing yourself. The real drama's going to come. Someone is going to get sick. You are going to get hurt. Something will happen in your life the world will do unto you, or you'll do it unto yourself. So don't trip yourself running downhill and face plant and break your frickin' nose just because you needed some resistance running downhill. Unbelievable. All right, it's my least favorite word. I think we should wipe it out of the dictionary. Why? What's so unbelievable about tragedy, about triumph, about people that raise us up or let us down? It happens every single day. We shouldn't think that the most beautiful sunset or the greatest play or the greatest love of our life or the greatest moment of euphoria is unbelievable. Believe it. It's happening right in front of you, in you. We shouldn't feel like the greatest tragedy of death or earthquakes or natural disasters or loss is unbelievable. It's part of life too. Believe it. We see it happen every day. Awesome, horrible, incredible. I believe those. But unbelievable? Nah, it just happened. Believe it. To actually have true freedom, we have to be responsible, more responsible for certain things, for ourselves, who we are. Constantly investigating and interrogating our better selves. To say, I'm going to be a little bit better at this tomorrow. Knowing that we never land. There's no ta-da moment. And that is one thing I think we all got to watch, because we all are so result-oriented. Oh, if I keep doing this, I'm going to get to that place of pure enlightenment. But there's no ta-da moment. We're always chasing yet. And if we can get comfortable and understand and laugh and be ready to work hard at the fact that we're all just, if we could just say, we're all just achieving our way to the unachievable. And that's as good as it gets.